You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
So, it seems ransomware gangs have set their sights on a new type of target, Chloe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this time it's England hockey, the national governing body for the entire sport in England.
I saw that headline, Ben, and it really stands out.
Right?
This isn't some faceless corporation, it's the heart of a sporting community. The article mentions they have over 150,000 registered players.
Wow.
Plus, 15,000 coaches and officials. I mean, the potential scale of this personal data breach is just staggering.
It is, and the group behind it, a ransomware gang called iLock, they claim to have made off with 129 gigabytes of data.
Okay.
They've posted England hockey on their data leak site. It's essentially starting a very public and very intimidating countdown.
And iLock is known for that tactic called double extortion, right?
Yeah.
Which is really the modern ransomware playbook. For anyone listening, it's not just about locking the organization's files anymore. First, the attackers steal a full copy of the data. Then they encrypt the original files.
Right.
So the threat becomes twofold. Pay us to get your files back and pay us to stop us from leaking all your sensitive info to the world.
It's digital blackmail, pure and simple, and iLock applies extreme pressure. The report says they give their victims just 72 hours to respond and start negotiations.
Wow.
The clock is ticking from the moment the attack is even discovered.
That is a tactic just designed to force panic and, rash decisions. So what is England hockey doing? Are they in panic mode?
Well, publicly, they're being very measured. They've released a statement saying they're investigating it as a priority.
Right.
They're working with external specialists and cooperating with law enforcement. They're not confirming the data theft yet, which, is pretty standard procedure.
And that's the smart, albeit frustrating, move. You can't make any definitive statements until your forensic teams have figured out exactly what the attackers accessed and what they stole.
Exactly.
But for a player or a coach hearing this, the uncertainty is probably the worst part. I mean, we're talking about names, addresses, and who knows what other personal details might be in that 129 gigabyte haul.
Absolutely. The advice right now for anyone involved with England hockey is crucial. Be extremely vigilant.
Yeah.
Scrutinize every single email you receive. Be on the lookout for suspicious texts or messages. Attackers often use stolen data from one breach to launch these highly convincing, targeted phishing attacks on individuals.
It's such a stark reminder that in, 2026, cybersecurity isn't just for tech giants or banks. It's for sports clubs, community groups, schools, any organization we trust with our data. These groups are often seen as softer targets, and the impact of a breach just feels so much more personal.
It really does. This isn't about share prices. It's about the safety and privacy of a community brought together by a shared love for a sport.
So here's a question for everyone to think about. As these attacks hit closer to home, affecting the community groups and organizations that are part of our daily lives, where does the responsibility truly lie for protecting our data? Is it solely on the organization, or do we as individuals need to fundamentally change how and where we share our personal information?